morning. I hope your week's going good. Mine has been. My wife and I are planning a party on Saturday, tomorrow, for our church choir. So we're trying to get things tidied up and food cooked and everything ready to roll. And hope that it doesn't rain too much. We've been getting rain every day, but today it's not supposed to. But tomorrow afternoon, when they are here, it's supposed to. So we'll wait and go. I've been enjoying reading your papers about culture, and as I've thought about it, I thought about an infant. Well, before the infant is born, the infant already begins to understand the mother's voice, and if dad talks to the baby before it's born, the baby also recognizes his voice. But from the moment of birth, what is that child going to do with life? Well, he or she will learn the language his parents speak. If they speak two languages, he'll learn both languages. It's a baby can learn to speak any language in the world at the moment of birth. So language is one thing. The child also begins to learn character qualities. Are parents responsible? Do they keep their word? Do they speak with honesty? Do they act with integrity? As the child grows, he understands if a parent says this and does it or doesn't do it. How does he observe parents responding to responsibilities? Sitting down behind the TV and ignoring it, or get after it and go. A work ethic. What about eating habits? The child learns to eat the food that is prepared for him. The child learns the role of faith in his family. Is it a priority that is practiced, or is it just something that we're Christians on Sunday morning? How do they handle conflict? Do they scream and yell at each other, or do they sit down and work it out? What is the role of work? Is it something to be avoided or something to be fulfilled as going on a mission field? What is the response of the parents to difficulties? All of those things are elements of culture that we don't even think about. So, when you sit down to eat, do you just start eating, or do you wait for other people? Do you wait for someone to lead in prayer? Do you hold hands as you pray? Those are all elements of our culture. And each family has a culture. Each church has a culture. Each small group has a culture. Your community has a culture. So it's a complex matter, but it's important to understand. More ministry leaders, whether paid or volunteer, have bombed their ministry by making poor cultural decisions. And I hate to call them decisions because they're blunders with capital letters in bold. I've made them too, so I'm not speaking out of perfection. I look back over my shoulder and think about some of the things that I tried to coerce my culture onto the ministry I was serving, and it did not turn out well. Well, we have our reading and our video for this week. Great reading. And then we have two very excellent assignments. The relationship of your church and its community culture. Important issue for you to think about in the context of cultural dynamics and congregational ministry. 3 to 4 pages, MLA formatting, works cited page. Be sure to check the announcement, one of the first announcements posted about how to cite a video. And then the second assignment is the Hebrew article and contextualizing that into your own church context. That's a harder question, a harder paper. It's going to demand some clear thinking. And you don't have to have perfect answers, but you need to think through the issues that he is saying so that you understand the culture of your ministry setting and the culture of your ministry. Both very valuable lessons to learn. God bless you as you gather with his people today, this weekend. May you sense the smile of our Lord Jesus Christ upon you. Have a great time.